Striding in, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading
He'll
off
be
for
the
Arizona,
first to swing it here in the
third
Arizona
baseman,
sixth
number 5,
inning.
Eduardo
First offering on its way.
Escobar.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 14.
Standing in, Caleb Joseph. 0-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. His second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Matt Andriese takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Wilson Contreras will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. first offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Andries has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And there he goes towards second. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Nick Ahmed will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ildemaro Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Ildemaro Vargas.
There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the 2-1. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The 1-2. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Hayward is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Now batting, David Peralta. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber over to his right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Tim Collins is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Marte, the runner at third. Peralta at second with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
This pitch is popped up. Rizzo over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. D-backs out in front, 6-5. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit on 0. A 6'1" right-hander. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. One out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Ground ball right side to his right, Walker, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
To the Cubs, the third baseman.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 2-0. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Brad Brock will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Daniel Descalso will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Caleb Joseph.
Digging in, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch hitting possibilities.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 11, Drew Ellis.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ellis, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ahmed is off at first with 2 away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And that fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in again.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Adam Jones. He's running, swung on and hit deep to left center. Almora racing back into the basket, and it's gone. A two-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, number 6.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The third baseman,
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Cubs 5. Greg Holland is the man called on to close this one and
now
earn a save in the ninth.
Number 56.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for them.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Outside.
And he lays off there 1-0. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Daniel Descalzo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Holland pauses. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that's over. 3-1. The 3-1. Chopper foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit back up the middle. Flores is there. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-5 today. The Diamondbacks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Matt Andriese claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yu Darvish permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Greg Holland closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.